everybody. How's everyone doing? As you can tell, we're only mic'd for the live stream. So come on forward, reduce the music of all these incredible games. We'll wander through and show off some of the games in a little bit. But welcome everybody to the GGDA May meeting. Yay! So we've renamed it Indie Game Fest. It's officially a Momocon lead-in, but we didn't get rights to use the name, so I didn't feel we should use it without telling them in advance. So it's currently our Indie Game Fest. So I hope everyone's enjoying. I know everyone's been checking out the games here. We've got at least 10 games being demoed here, a lot of great play testers. But the main focus on the evening is getting all of our indie devs showing at Momocon, getting them ready for Momocon. And part of getting ready is their pitches. So they're all going to do pitches to you so you can learn about their games. And later on we'll show you their games or we'll record them for broadcast at a future date. We'll find out. We'll make it work one way or another. But we appreciate everyone watching. We appreciate everyone here. We do have a few announcements. Our next meeting is June 11th. This is going to be during the Steam Next Fest. And there are a number of GGDA indie members who are part of the Steam Next Fest. So we're promoting the Next Fest. Our presentation is going to be, or discussion will be on how to improve your game's presence online. And we've got a fascinating speaker we've never had before. We've got the main software engineer behind D&D Beyond. Now, some of you might have heard of this little indie game called D&D. It's been around, I think, for a couple of years. But, yes, the Dungeons & Dragons, the guy who did D&D Beyond will be on to talk about the process of getting that online. So I think it'll be a fascinating edition tonight. That will be through our Discord and on the same YouTube channel that you're watching right now, or Twitch. We appreciate all of our Twitch viewers. So June 11th. Tune in if you're a member into our Discord. We'll have the main discussion there on how to improve your game's presence online. And we'll also stream it out to the YouTube channel with Dave for D&D Beyond. We have Momocon coming up at the end of this month. We'll have several meetings coming up through the summer as well. But on May 23rd, we will be having a special discount code for GGDA members to attend the Animation Summit. So Todd, you want to tell folks about the Animation Summit? Yay! And if you're going to pitch your game, come on around here, and that means everybody at Momocon. So come on around.
Everybody, I know many of you, but for those that I haven't met, my name's Todd Harris. Was fortunate to be part of co-founding High Res Studios, maker of the game Smite and Paladins and other things. I had two things to share with you. The first one, as Mr. Greenberg shared, is we are, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, doing a gathering at our place called Animation Summit. It'll be a mixer followed by a couple industry panels, and we'll have some rock star speakers, and really it's all about building the animation community here in Georgia. So top animators and studio producers, even some voice actors and storyboard artists from across gaming, film, TV, anime, VR, AR, really everything that touches animation. And of course, almost every game here had a component of animation. So whether you are an animator or you're just interested in the industry, come and hang out with us next Thursday, and there is a discount for GGDA members, so we'd love to see you there. And then the second announcement is I'm excited to see games here, and under the banner of Ghost Gaming, which was originally an esports team, we're actually turning our attention to publishing video games ourselves. We're going to publish specific to the Unreal Engine for Fortnite, UEFN ecosystem. We think it's a really cool environment because without too much effort, you can put a creative project out there so you can get your ideas out into the world. So whether you decide to experiment on your own with it, we encourage you to pick up the tools and see if it's a good fit. And if you think you've got a killer idea, but maybe you need a little help getting people to discover the fact that you have a killer idea, that's where we come in. We're looking to work with local developers to publish games in that ecosystem and take them from just a great game to hopefully a great game that actually can earn you some money and let you do this sort of passion full time. So that's the other thing we're up to. So thanks, and that's what I got for you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Todd. So normally we do other announcements. Folks who had announcements. This time, if you have an announcement, you're going to have to join the pitch line. So if you want to pitch what you're doing, talk about what you're doing, line up over here, move a little forward, please. So I don't have to go using this to pull everyone in. Seriously, if you're pitching, if you're showing your game at Momocon, come up here, practice that pitch. Get on up here, get ready to go. All the brave-hearted folks. And if you have there we go, getting more of you lined up. And if you have your own live stream or something like that you want to pitch, you can get on the line as well. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do the pitching. So I've been pitching my games at conventions for 1 or 2 years. And currently I have Emperor of the Fading Suns up on Steam, wishlisted now, Emperor of the Fading Suns Enhanced. So it's actually a game from a long time ago, new version on. So the pitch I used to use at conventions was, humanity reached the stars, created the perfect society, and then, I'm sorry, we're an all-ages show. They messed it all up, and now you have to build the humanity back up. We have 5 royal houses scheming for control of the known worlds, battling a monolithic church, crushing everyone under its bluted heel, but split by schism and racked by heresy. We have scheming merchants trying to get the last of technology for themselves. You battle on land, sea, air, space to land, space to sea, space to air, and an incredibly robust diplomacy engine. And that's right in it. Because then they're interested and then they want to ask me questions. So, I want to hear your pitches. I strongly recommend limiting them to 2 minutes. We'll cut you off till 5 minutes, but your audience will have walked away by then. So, we're going to start with a ringer, which is Ron Jones with the Indie Cluster. So show us how it's done, Ron.
Well, I hope you didn't set me up to fail because I just came for a couple of announcements, not really pitching anything. Hope that's okay. So yeah, if you guys don't know me, my name is Ron Jones. I'm the CEO and founder of the Indie Cluster. We're an organization that provides services and opportunities for indie games. We have a traveling booth. We offer QA services and community management. We really wanted to let you guys know that we are happy to reach this milestone in our I guess lifetime. This is our 10th year anniversary. And we finally got the website to be attractive enough to where we can kind of talk about it and try to get people to sign up for a membership and whatnot. So we really would love you guys to go to indiecluster.com and sign up for a free account or one of the paid versions if you want to help us out, support us that way as well. But we would really love your feedback as well. So we have a questionnaire. If you go to our link tree, which is Indie Cluster ATL. The top link will be a form that you can fill out as far as feedback for our website. We really appreciate that. And as well, not only is our 10th year and we're doing another donor party this year, we're actually doing our first kind of standalone indie event. It's going to be the Indie Block Party. So we just got confirmation for our venue, so now we can actually talk about it, right? So that's something we're really excited for. That date is going to be August 17th. You guys put that down. It's not just going to be for Atlanta or for Georgia folks. We're going to be inviting indies from all over. It's going to be independent artists, independent musicians, indie animators, and of course indie game developers. So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be experimental, but I think this crowd, we all love that indie space, right? The indie energy. So that's all I wanted to say. Now let's get to the good games here. Thank you.
All right, that was too long. Here's how you should have done it. I'm Ron Jones with the Indie Cluster. We've got a brand new website, an incredible party August 17th. You need to go to the website to check it out. That's at indiecluster.com, right? Indiecluster.com. Check it out. Check out the party. Be there. 10 seconds. There you go. All right, first lineup. Who you are, what you're pitching, and pitch.
All right. Hey guys, I am Gavin. I'm from Turtle Dev Studios. I'm working on a game called The Paradel. It is sort of like Zelda meets Pokemon, a little bit of Stardew Valley, stylized, Wind Waker, all that good stuff. The point of the game is you take elements like fire, water, earth, and air, and you use those to affect the world around you in all kinds of different ways. You can farm with them, you can fight with them, you can explore. It's really up to you. You will discover new ways to use that if you mess with your imagination a little bit. You can also turn into a dragon, and the last time that I showed this game off, people really liked the dragon. So I ended up making a smaller game. It's called The Paradel Dragon Skies. It's a lot simpler, and it's going to be out at the end of the year. It is just the dragon, and you just get to blow up big old monsters. It's a lot of fun. You can check out the game at theparadel.com. The Paradel is also on Steam. Please wishlist it. It helps us a lot. Let me think if there's anything else. The Paradel Dragon Skies will have a Steam page up in about 3 months. Check it out and tell your friends, and I would appreciate that. All right. Thank you, guys.
All right, the Paradel. Meet the dragon, be the dragon. Next up. And if you have feedback for these folks, tell them what you think of their pitches.
Okay. All right, is this close enough for the mic? All right. Yeah, so I'm Daniel. I'm exhibiting Keepsake County over there in the corner. So Keepsake County is a stealth immersive sim roguelike game. So the idea is that you are a Midwestern cat burglar. So you're just like a short little dude breaking into people's houses and stealing like random junk from houses. So that's the game. The game is procedurally generated, so every time you break into a house, it's a completely new house layout every time. So think of it as kind of like Fargo meets Spelunky meets Dishonored, basically. There you go.
That's a heck of a meeting. In a broken-in house. Excellent. All right, next up. Now a tag team on the pitch.
All right, I'm Michael Vogel.
And I'm Elijah Joplin.
And we're with Fanaticus. So if you are familiar with any of Fanaticus's other games, thank you. Hey, Target Lily. If you're familiar with any of our games, you would know we make potato-themed party games. Most of them are digital, but we have made our first tabletop game. It is a card game using beautiful non-AI created potato-themed art, paintings that you may recognize. It is an auctioneering game. It is for 3 to 8 people. And it's a pretty fast-paced game, goes pretty quickly. We think it's a lot of fun. We're going to put it on Kickstarter. That's going to be live within a couple of weeks. Yeah, at most. And if you would like to be on the mailing list for that, I have a handy-dandy QR code over at our table, over on that side. Come play the game, or just check out the art, or say hi. Thank you.
All right. Potatoes have moved from virtual reality to the real world. Who would have imagined it? Next up. All right. No potatoes here. We're back to virtual reality. Much more comfortable than the other reality.
I'm holding this like a pig head. So I am making a game. Oh, like this? Never had a microphone before. So I am making a game called Synthetic. It is a VR mecha game. Think Armored Core, any other mech game, I guess. So you can customize your mech. You can replace arm parts, different parts, all the other parts. You can also have different weapons. You can have shoulder weapons. You have armed Gatling gun weapons. I'm planning on adding in a head, which is a Gatling gun, just an entire brick of Gatling gun awesomeness. I am awaiting for approval on the Steam page. So in the next couple of days, am I just too close to the microphone, like this? Yeah.
Gotta love the mic, but not
Okay. So the Steam page will be up in a day or two. Wishlist on Steam, join the Discord server, all the other things.
Hey. All right, I think we need to get a second pitch from a mech VR game. So maybe someone else would like to get in our pitch line, Super Sane, and pitch his game as well. All right, next up.
Hello, I'm really happy to be here. I'm Alex, and the game I'm making is called The Symphony Stride. It's a single-player roguelike deck builder, and just like any other roguelikes, you crawl through dungeons, you find treasure, and you battle enemies until you can go no further and you're defeated, and then you try again, because that's the roguelike game loop. What makes this different is you control 2 characters instead of 1, and they have to use a very unique mana sharing mechanic in order to pull off all these crazy combos. It's on Steam, so wishlist it. Symphony Stride.
Excellent. A crazy combo for combos. Thank you. All right, Light Break coming up next. And seriously, if another VR mech game guy would like to get in line to pitch, he should.
Hey everyone, my name is Sam. For the past 4 years, we've been making Light Break, which is a Zen game. The closest thing I can describe it as is going to be a rhythm game, but it's not really a rhythm game. It's a melody game. And the game is about the adventures of a little girl called Ava. She has lost her voice, and she communicates with music, and she just wants to tell you what happened. So please wishlist the game on Steam. It'll be out this year. Very soon, we're going to have more stuff coming out. We're going to be on Steam Next Fest, and there is a very recent demo that you will be able to play in Momocon as well as on Steam. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. And it's won some awards, I hear. The former Best in Georgia winner. All right, next up.
Hey everybody, I'm Cass. I'm one of the artists on the game Crystalla at Astral Clock Tower Studios, and our game is basically a Souls-like ARPG where you can play as an anthropomorphic cat, one of different kinds. There are 6 different clans you can choose to be a part of, and with 4 different classes. And the classes are Knight, Assassin, Mage, and Combat Mage. And throughout this game, you will be traveling through a world of Ida, and you're trying to unlock a mystery because apparently you're proving, when you're trying to prove to become one of the Rasaka, one of the greatest warrior classes you can be a part of, the proving is interrupted and you have to figure out why this war that was on the other side of the world just suddenly came to your doorsteps. And the game takes influence from Assassin's Creed, Sekiro, and many other stealth-like action RPGs have been released in the last few years, and we are currently on Steam, and we have wish lists coming in and out, and every wish list really helps us out. So if you like everything I just said, please give us a shout out and a wish on Steam. Thank you.
Yeah. And that's Crystalla. Wishlist it. For everyone who's up here, you should be wishlisting all their games. All right. Last but not least of our game developers, come on up, Super Sane. We'll go ahead. He should be demoing here tonight. So next time, but go ahead. Tell us about.
Hey everybody, I'm Super Sane. I'm a solo developer. I'm working on a VR mech game. It's basically Armored Core, Devil May Cry, Titanfall, and Tony Hawk mixed together. Been working on it every day for 5 years or so I don't know where I am right now. But yeah, it's on Steam. You should wish list it. It's very fun, and I'll be adding 1v1 multiplayer in the next 60 days or so. We'll be at Momocon, obviously.
Man, pitch your community. You got one of the best active communities on there. They're always talking.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's fun. I like.
If you have feedback for the Super Sane pitch, let us know.
Yeah,
if
please.
It's a great game, needs a better pitch.
What he said.
All right, Super Sane, Bakimono, next. All right, we have one who's, do you want to pitch? All right, this is not going to be at Momocon. We got to, come on up, get on up here. Take the long walk, take the Rockstar walk, the long walk up. All right, this will not be Momocon, but they already succeeded in the Kickstarter, so take it away.
Hey y'all, my name is Misty. I wasn't planning to go to Momocon, but talking to my friends over here got me more excited, so I don't know, we got a little money. My name is Misty. I'm with the Life Reimagined Collaborative. We're making this game over here called Life Reimagined. It's basically turning the game of life on its head because that was competing with everyone to make the most money to win, and ours is cooperating with everyone to achieve the most social and climate justice on the timeline of the climate clock. Because no one's going to change this except us. We don't have much time on climate, and we're already out of time on justice. So how do we actually cooperatively make that happen? And that's what our game is about, how to actually do that. So we're playtesting right now. We've got a physical board game. We're also making a tabletop simulator board game as well, and hopefully maybe eventually an app. We don't have really money for that right now, but eventually that too, hopefully that's the most accessible maybe. But would love to talk to you guys more about it. Come check it out, playtest it with me, take a survey, and you can check out the pitch deck, and I'll talk to you more about it. So thanks for listening. Power to the people.
Life Reimagined. So yeah, already been successful. So and we have some streamers here. We're talking about wanting to pitch their stuff. Do we have a certain streamer back there who wants to talk about what they have coming up? No, maybe, yes. They're really going to take the long walk. No, apparently not. All right. So if you have feedback on their pitches, please send them to us. If you're going to be at Animation Summit on the 23rd, please let us know. And otherwise, we'll see everybody on June 11th at our How to Improve Your Games Presence online. Thank you all very much for joining us, and test some more games. Yay!